What's going on, bleeps and bleeps? I'm going to make this bleeping video as bleeping quick as I bleeping can. You might wonder by the title why I would possibly be mad about the LSU BAMA game. Well, let me tell you. Coming to the tap house to spend the evening watching football with my buddies, and I didn't want to be driving home at midnight or midnight 30, so I stayed here at the Days Habib Inn off of Cedar Bluff Road, and I was going to hang out in the room, chill, doze a little, and watch the Bama game till it was time to go watch Tennessee beat Kentucky. Well, I'm flipping through all the bleeping channels, and these mother bleepers don't have CB bleeping S. Are you bleeping kidding me? This is the only bleeping building on the bleeping face of the bleeping bleep earth that don't have CBS. Now, they'll probably bleeping have it tomorrow after I'm gone. In fact, the guide said CBS is on Channel 9, I think. So I flip it over there, and it's the freaking bleeping Gaithers singing gospel bleeping music. I love gospel bleeping music, just not on my bleeping channel that's supposed to have the bleeping LSU and Bama bleeping game. Bleep it. Bleep it or not, they didn't have CBS here. So by the time I figured that out and got over being bleeped off, I went on to the tap house. Well, they're watching the game there, and there's this bleeping woman screaming at the top of her mother bleeping lungs every time LSU would do something good or Bama would do something bad. I got no problem with women cheering. Women have every right in the world to cheer just as loud as men, but do you bleeping bleeps have to scream at the top of your lungs every single play that gains more than a yard? I'm not exaggerating, am I, guys that were in there with me tonight? Ryan, Coach Belichick, Aaron Ross, Michael Rector, his buddy Matt, Catfish, Billy. And then, right before the Tennessee game comes on, this bleeping 10 top comes in. That's restaurant code for a table of 10. And they sit down and they're loud as bleeping bleep. They're not watching the bleeping game either. There's 20-some bleeping TVs in that bleeping place, and they're not watching area one of them, as my dad would say. But they're sure as hell doing something fun, and they're hooting and hollering and having a bleeping good time, and bleeping loud as bleeping bleep. I'm like, there's nothing on bleeping earth that bleeping funny. I don't give a bleep who the bleep you are. Nothing is that bleeping funny. Nothing. Eddie bleeping Murphy and Richard bleeping Pryor together ain't that funny. Well, they're really not funny. It really wouldn't be funny now because Richard's no longer with us. But you get my point. And I mean, this woman had the other woman beat to death with loud, screechy, squealing laughter. Ask some of the other guys that were here with me in the comments. See if I'm lying. Am I lying, Ryan? No, I'm not. And these bleepers stayed there through the entire bleeping game until it was bleeping over. And then right before it ended, they got up and were quote unquote leaving for like 30 bleeping minutes. Same thing, laugh, cutting up, laugh. Shut the bleep up, bitch. I mean, bleep. You done ruined my bleeping game. Most of it anyway, except for the fact that we won. Haha, Kentucky, good try. Anyway, so that's how my night went. Great win for Tennessee. That Lynn Bowden dude needs to be a running back or learn how to pass and be a quarterback next year. I don't know if he's a senior or not, but he was running all over the damn place. He had 100 and some yards this way and 100 and some more that way. We look like Keystone Cops out there sometime chasing him, trying to tackle his ass. But shout out to my defense after the first quarter, which Kentucky had the ball over 10 minutes of. They shut that shit down. No, they were going between the 10s back and forth, but they weren't getting in. Ain't that right, Batuli? Yeah. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks. In just a second, as soon as I get finished. So yeah, you bleeping bleeps. When you go to a bleeping restaurant full of bleeping football bleeping fans, quit being so bleeping squealy. You don't have to not have fun. You can enjoy yourself, laugh, cut up, but be respectful of other mother bleepers in there, please. I mean, even Coach Belichick, he's gotten his Belichickiness under control. He wasn't getting on anybody's nerves tonight. Well, yeah, so chicks with loud, screechy public voices, please shut the bleep up or calm the bleep down. And dudes with loud, screechy, laughing, chicky bleeps, give them a little love. Love conference. Hey, baby, there's other mother bleepers in the restaurant with us tonight. Shut your bleeping pie hole. That was bad, wasn't it? Was that bad? That was bad. Anyway, Tennessee beats Kentucky. LSU beats Alabama. Fuck you. I mean, bleep you. What was it Orgeron said in the locker room after the game? It was great. Look it up. It's all over the internet now. We're going to beat them in this. We're going to beat them in that. We're going to fuck you, roll tide, fuck you, whatever. Bleep, 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 bleep. That's something that should have been bleeped. What was said in the locker room is supposed to stay in the locker room. Unless one of your players records it and puts it out there. Y'all have a good one. Go Vols. Screw y'all's. Off week number 2, your ass is ours. And then Missouri, we're coming for you next. The onslaught